And then you never understand what he says.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just trying to do a show.
You want me to talk now?
No. All right. No, because sometimes I look at Billy and I'm waiting for him to say, because I keep Billy's mic open.
Yeah.
And if he has one of those stupid little character voices he can do, I say, just throw it in. Don't even wait for me. But I think Jackie now thinks he's supposed to be talking, too.
Yeah, he's thinking of character voices he can
I'm a character. Hey, I have voices. Here's a voice. This is me doing an impression of a bird. Squawk. This is a cow. Moo. Have you heard my dog? All right. Enough. I'm even turning down Robin's microphone. I don't know whose microphone it turns down. It's just too much noise. All right. Jackie's so excited when that first day of summer comes.
I love it.
He is so beat red walking around.
I was out again yesterday.
Look, I know.
Yeah, why did he give his cells a rest?
Yeah, he ran home yesterday to get. He built a piece of wood.
He didn't build anything. They found something floating in the water and they tied it up.
Yeah, and Jackie has a piece of wood and he goes down every day in Bayville and swims and then climbs on the piece of wood and is like, my piece of wood.
Yeah. My piece of the rock.
And he goes, wood. Yeah, he says to me the other day, you know,
oh, boy.
I know you guys kid about the wood, but it really brings me great pleasure. Even the algae under the wood. It's my algae. It's my wood.
Well, I like that they took AstroTurf and put it on the wood.
Yeah, that was Jackie's innovation. So it would be comfortable for Jackie to lay on the piece of wood. Meanwhile, the guy can afford, like, he could get himself floats. He can do whatever he wants.
We're painting the wood this weekend.
Are you? What do you paint it while it's in the water?
No, we're going to haul it in out of the water. The interns don't know, but they're coming to help me this weekend.
I see.
I'll pull it out of the water and sand it, paint it.
Wow. I like the fact good hard work, and then you have a beer afterwards to relax.
Sweat, little beer, jump in the cold water, man. Nothing like it.
He'll do that all weekend.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it, like a hillbilly.
Not all weekend. I have a gig in Albany Saturday night at the Starlight Theater.
There you go. That's
See
always
a roasted Jackie.
Always interesting when you throw those plugs in.
Well, it segued very smoothly.
Do you ever look at Jackie's like eye sockets?
Don't start,
because
Gary.
they're all red.
Sorry.
Too late.
They're all red in the white lines.
But then his eye sockets. It looks like he wore sunglasses, but they're completely like white. But his whole face is red. It's like a reverse.
It's like a reverse raccoon. Yeah.
Right. If you get really close, you can see it.
Yeah.
I noticed that yesterday. I don't know why, because I don't wear sunglasses.
Well, maybe you squint in the sun.
Spoons over his eyes. Taking big lemons over his eyes.
Cold beer.
Dude, that's where he rests his beard on his eyes.
Yeah, they're coasters. They're not eyes.
But he's so high. It's like, the sun! 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 Look, everybody! Look! And Jackie thinks he owns that beach. I'm telling you, he's like the mayor of the beach. I'll just put a jetty here. I'll put a piece of wood here and anchor it. I don't care who wants that wood there. I don't care if it's legal. I don't care if it's legal. I want wood in the middle of the water.
The highlight of the beach.
Worship.
The highlight of the beach.
The Incans. The Mayans. The Bayvillians. Sun worship. I know. I'll put wax wings on and fly off this cliff. I'm Icarus. Icarus. Jackie running naked on the beach. Too close to the sun. Nancy.
Obliterated by the sun.
My wings are melting.
I love it. Well, not
He's amazing what he gets out of that sun.
Oh, man, he's telling me about the piece of wood. You're waxing poetic about the piece of wood.
My doc, thank you.
I just can't believe that Jackie's so in love with that doc that he would waste a great favor from you by making an announcement on the air to retrieve it after it got cut loose this winter.
I know.
It's the greatest story.
You know, he could have just bought a new piece of wood.
Yeah.
Story.
No, it wouldn't.
My piece of wood.
Howard, Howard, can I make an announcement on the air about my piece of wood? So Jackie, you know, okay, I love you. I'll do it for you. But, dude, Buy a piece of wood, save yourself the embarrassment.
And then, a million times.
And then we had to thank
you would have thought he lost a pet.
Then we had to thank the Bayville Navy or somebody.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
What?
The Bayville Navy. They have their own Navy.
That's funny.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of guys we had to thank who tracked down Jackie's piece of wood. People being murdered and raped down on our streets. But we had to thank Jackie's.
We thank West Harbor Marine on Ludlam Avenue.
West Harbor Marine. Jackie.
Army, the Navy.
Yeah, boss. They spotted it with radar.
Could you please find my piece of wood so I can lay down in the middle of water and smoke pot?
Space Shuttle Voyager.
Nancy, we may have to put the picture of the wood on the side of a milk carton.
Have you seen me? I'm going to put a low jack device in it.
All right.
Have you seen me?
What happened to those commercials, Howard?
Have you seen my wood?
All right.
$25,000 reward.
Wood. It's got a blue piece of cloth on one side and green astroturf on the top. Please bring back my piece of wood.
Please. We love it.
Maybe I'll paint a 3x4 picture of myself on it, Robert.
Wood.
I really want my piece of wood.
Oh, it's a great story. We were out swimming, and a piece of wood floated up, and it was great. So we all got over, got sanded. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. We Kiss man, me in the wood.
Launching the jetty.
That wood may have floated from the other side of the world just to be with me. It was meant to be. You know Jackie's plans. You know he's gonna write screenplays.
Out on that stupid piece of wood.
No. He's got all these plans. I'm just wondering when he's gonna do it. When he's gonna give up sanding the piece of wood for writing a screenplay.
He was
I have my priorities.
All right.
I'm shocked that Jackie hasn't written his phone number on it so planes could see it when he's not laying on it.
That's what I'm doing this weekend.
9221.
All right, let's take a break. Maybe we'll be off Jackie when we get back, although we could get right back into it. You don't know where we'll go. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
Come on, are you putting on a voice?
Huh?
Are you putting me on?
Who?
You.
No, this is the Gusser. I'm calling from Cleveland now.
All right, can you lower your radio? Please, everybody turn down your radio.
I thought I turned it to O'Shea. I just turned it down.
Did he just say a foul word?
I don't know what he's saying.
I think he said O'Shea, right?
O'Shea.
O'Shea, okay.
Okay, O'Shea. Hey, I'm waiting for you to come down to Cleveland.
Are you high?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I had some mega pounders of Tanqueray and tonic and some screwdriver.
You ought to drink that laying on a piece of wood. You know, we were in here talking about...
That's all booze that's giving you this?
That's all. So that's all legal, this high you have?
No, I had some reefer.
Oh, you did have some reefer.
I thought there was a little reefer in there.
Look at Jackie's so happy. You just see the look on his face.
This is Bud.
The reefer.
You are not alone. I like the sun, too.
You know how the sun intensifies the high?
Yeah, it's a natural type.
And then the whole world begins to look like a Super 8. Super 8? Yeah. We're in here talking about Jackie's piece of wood. Like, can you imagine, like, and John came in, Stuttering John, and said, if you saw this piece of wood, you would laugh because it is so unimpressive, this piece of wood that he carries on every day. After we get off the air, it's Jackie, you know, because after we get off the air, I'm pretty pooped from talking, so everybody else gets a chance to talk. And Jackie comes in about his piece of wood. And he's like, yeah, you know, no joking around. I really do want to get out there because we're painting a piece of wood today. And all my friends are coming over, my buddies, going to have a few beers. And we're going to, you know, lay on the piece of wood. So I thought it was like a huge piece of wood.
Right.
He says it's like this piece of garbage that floated up out of the water that Jackie put an anchor on. I said, can you imagine if Jackie actually bought something that would give him pleasure, like a water ski?
It probably wouldn't give him pleasure, though, because he spent money on it.
Yeah, they don't make it out of wood.
That's real.
Like, if he went out, if he loves the water that much and wants to have fun in the water, buy a jet ski, you'll go out of your mind.
Sure.
But he's so cheap, he won't buy a jet ski.
I gotta wait for my friend who lives 2 doors down. He's got a jet ski. I'll wait until he comes around.
Hey, if he comes around, then I can use
his jet ski.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'll lay on the piece of wood. I've had sex with that wood. Jackie, did you ever consider, like, maybe buying something?
No.
Am I allowed to talk now?
If I dress you, you're allowed to talk.
For a long time, we looked into having somebody build a dock. Then we had a big flood. We lost a lot in the flood, and a big hunk of a regulation piece of dock floated up. It's 20 feet by 4 feet, and it's gorgeous.
20 by 4.
You guys can carry on from now for the next 10 years.
Is it as pretty as your house?
Yeah, which is nicer, your house or the piece of wood?
Sit in your stupid apartment with your stupid assistant, and I'll sit on my stupid piece of wood. You, wherever.
Are you hurt?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I stop this.
is wounded.
What?
My inner child is wounded.
No, but I mean, the guy would have so much pleasure. He lives near the water. So, you know, he would get so much pleasure.
I have plenty of pleasure on
He would get so much pleasure. I didn't address you.
No.
All right.
Dude, how's your high? Are we bringing you down?
No, I'm tripping out. I had a question about the jetty.
Yeah, what's the question? Go ahead. We'll answer. We're gonna only for the first hour of the show do we answer questions about the piece of wood.
That might be his escape pod next time his house gets flooded.
Hey, Jackie, next time your house gets flooded, you can just jump on the piece of wood.
A new study by the Alan Guttmacher Institute says
Jackie graduated from there.
70% of teenagers are still virgins at the age of 16. Male and female.
I'll take care of them. Boys and girls.
And 18% remain virgins until at least their 20th birthday.
Wow.
Among girls who do have sex before 15, 60% said they were raped or coerced into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop it. Studies from the 1950s showed about 75% of girls under the age of 18 were still virgins.
I did those studies in the 50s.
A lot of those girls want sex and they feel guilty afterwards. And
Oh,
they're right away,
that's
I was
your take
coerced.
on it?
Yeah, I was coerced.
You know what?
They want it too.
No means yes. No.
Some cases.
My fingers did the walking.
No means yes.
No means yes.
2/3 of today's sexually active teens use some method of contraception the first time out.
They use Coca-Cola as a douche.
Yeah.
And at least 70% continue to use contraception regularly. Still, there are about 1 million teenage pregnancies a year.
Robin, were you ever pregnant?
No.
Me?
No. Not by you.
Come on, Robsy Wobsy, come here. Come on, you know you want it.
They do say, however, don't expect teen sex to go away. It's been with us a long time. It's just that people are getting married later and later. Used to get married a lot earlier, so that teen sex was within the bounds of marriage. Most adults still feel that sex outside of marriage is immoral. Do you, Howard?
Yes.
Oh, you do not. Now you do. That's your daughter.
No, I'm married. I need to get my testicles removed, and I want to do it in the black market.
This new ruling should allow whatever your sexual orientation is to prevent you from being attacked.
That's right.
And to attack in court the increasing problem of rape in prison. Another one of Jackie's funny bones being hit.
Right. Rape in prison.
He finds the strangest things funny.
Jackie, do you believe those noises come out of you?
I really don't know where you get them.
That flesh-eating germ that has struck 2 people in Connecticut has caused one of those people to lose an arm. According to hospital sources, a 30-year-old man admitted to Norwalk Hospital the week of May 22nd has undergone radical surgery and lost his arm after developing gangrene-like symptoms. This guy has also lapsed into a coma. Oh, Jackie.
What the hell? You're a newswoman.
Oh, that one caught me off guard. On Geraldo today, a 19-year-old charged with statutory rape who claims he didn't know the girl was only 13. And on Donahue, parents dealing with their teens' sex lives. On TV tonight at 9 o'clock, the movie Men Don't Tell. Judith Light and Peter Strauss. It's about a man who is physically and verbally abused by his wife. That's what's happening.
Hey, Jackie Platinum Joke Page Martling,
go ahead.
Congratulations to you on your wild comedy CD.
Is that written there, congratulations?
No, I threw that in. It makes him feel good. $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Price includes full-color Jokeland catalog. Call 1-800-323-5464. You got to see Jackie. He runs out of here now every day. So if you get home he gets home, he has a beach near him.
It's Daddy.
And it's like Gilligan's Island. A piece of wood floated up on the beach about a year ago.
Please.
Now, let me just tell this. This is the greatest. I'm in the middle of your plug. It'll help you.
A real piece of dock. Certified dock.
So a year ago, a piece of dock floated up on Jackie's beach. And like Gilligan's Island, in Gilligan's Island,
They utilize.
during the big flood, yes. In Gilligan's Island, whatever would float up on Gilligan's Island, like a radioactive tomato, seeds, anything that would float up, they would make something out of.
And like the professor, he was always taking coconuts and making generators and stuff like that.
Jackie gets a piece of wood, and you know what he generated? A piece of wood. And so he took the piece of wood, and now he has all the bums who hang out in the middle of the afternoon on the beach with him.
They're not bums.
Well, why do they have free time in the afternoon?
It's a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, on Sunday, he gets the whole town together to scrape the barnacles.
Friend Ken has a Kawasaki jet ski, and he helped me tow in the thing, and then his 8 friends from Brooklyn helped me flip the thing up onto the beach so I could scrape it down and paint it.
All right.
So I can put it back in the water.
What happens out there, though, when you come out there sometimes, are people using your piece of wood, or do they leave it?
Everybody loves the float.
So if you come out there, does everyone get off because it's Jackie's time to use the float?
No.
Are you sort of like the guy in charge of the float?
Anybody to use at any point.
So what happens if you get out there, let's say this afternoon, and there's like 2 guys laying on it?
There won't because it's on the beach. No, there's plenty of room for anybody that wants to use it.
My Johnny, get off!
Shut up.
I am the general of the float.
Did you stop?
So in other words, if people don't go, hey, there's Jackie, this is pretty much like his thing, and he's going to be on the jetty for the rest of the afternoon. And how much time do you spend on the jetty? Seriously, will you spend like the whole day on it?
Am I really entertaining this? You swim out to it and you hang out on it.
How long would you say?
People come up with their jet skis and water skis and go off it and on it and jump off it and then swim back into the shorts. It's
something to do. It's something to do.
Something to do.
You climb onto the
Did
piece
you
of
ever
wood.
have a float in your pool?
Yes.
What do you do on it?
What do I do on it? Not much, because usually they're deflated because my kids punch holes in them.
Okay, well, you can't punch holes in my dock.
I see. So in other words, you'll jump off the dock and
dive
then,
off it,
or someone
stand
pulls up
on the ladder. And
so what I'm saying is, so how long will you spend time a day with the jetty? Like a half hour?
Yeah, not so much time. Do you feel
Are you
like
sunning yourself
lying
on
out there? You know, if I'm a little hungover from the night before, maybe I'll come out in the morning and lay on the dock.
So
and,
there are days you get out there and there might be 2 or 3 people on it.
Sometimes you take a little cooler out there with some sodas and beers.
So you swim out with the cooler?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, put the rope in my teeth and I drank the cooler out.
That's exactly what I did. Now I got a couple big inner tubes.
This is unbelievable.
My friend Barry brought a couple big inner tubes and we swim out, you know the big inner tubes that inflate. And
hey, just mention Barry. That'll be good. He'll be happy.
He's my pal.
You know why I'm doing this? Gary came in during the commercial. He says, how long will it take Jackie to mention 2 or 3 of the buddies who help him
Well,
with the jetty?
You started it. If it's going to make you stop, fine.
How long will it take to mention 2 or 3 of the buddies? I said, I can make that happen.
Ken and Barry.
I said, Gary, I can make that happen inside of 30 seconds.
My gardener
He goes, let me see you do it. I said, okay, I'll just get him talking about the jetty. You'll hear his buddy Billy.
And Jerry.
Billy the gardener.
All right.
Barry the computer wizard.
Friday night, June 17th, Jackie will have pictures of the jetty at the Comedy Cabaret with him. He'll be selling pictures, actual pictures of the jetty.
My piece of
wood. It's a dock. It's a float.
And the Dover
is a group of
You're the one who calls it the jetty.
Robin started that crap.
Dover, Delaware.
I don't even know the word
Get a
jetty.
dictionary.
Jackie will be in the Dover, Delaware Sheridan Inn. For information and CD samples, call 516-9221.
Jetty is rock.
Are you going to bring pictures of it?
Jetty.
Yes, I have taken pictures of it, and I'll bring them in a couple days.
It's probably medical waste.
Yeah, washed up.
Whoa.
Jackie like Gilligan's, I like the professor. I'll make this into a piece of wood.
It's the syringes.
If I
tied
find a
together.
needle, it's going in your heart.
We could lay on it.
That's right.
Ginger?
Hey.
I'll invent recreation.
I spent $100 on paint yesterday, Howard.
Professor Feces.
Copper paint to
Oh,
keep the barnacles away.
Maybe you could float on it.
What were you doing? Like scraping barnacles off it?
Yeah, I flipped it over and I scraped all the barnacles off, and today I'm going to paint it with
What will happen if this?
The boys at West Harbor Marine told me that
He ate the barnacles.
What happens if the barnacles accumulate on the piece of wood?
Well, if there's too many barnacles, then when you're fooling around on the float, if you bang into them, you cut yourself up.
I see.
So this is barnacle-resistant paint, and then you flip it over and prime it, and
Good for you.
dark gray.
Glad to see you so busy.
I'm priming the jetty.
It's relaxing. It's good exercise.
It's almost ready to launch for this season. Oh, it's just skin cancer. Don't worry about
What is it, Gorillo?
Jackie invited.
Go ahead.
Every day, fellas, can I come home?
Oh no.
What was that?
Can I come home with you
No.
Can I help you
No. Before you even start, Jackie like invited everybody out to his house for Sunday.
Yeah.
To
Structure extended.
Go ahead, Gorillo. Yeah.
Right. He invited everybody out. He goes, look, if you come on out, you can help me clean out the jetty, and we'll have a party. So it's like you come out and work for him, and he throws you a party.
Right.
That sucks, huh?
Yeah. No. Okay. There's no problem. I won't have blisters on my hands.
Believe me. Stay in Brooklyn. Believe me.
Stay in Brooklyn for the weekend.
Drown yourself in the sink. Believe me.
He's another one. He's got a trailer upstate somewhere.
Yeah, Gorillo has weird recreational habits, too. There's a trailer that he goes
walk to where I go.
Yeah, there's a trailer, and him and his buddies go up there. Guys, all guys, no girls.
Yeah.
Let's drive 10 hours so we can hang out in the trailer like homos.
Yeah, and they sit there in the trailer. And what do you guys do in the trailer?
Get loaded.
And you drink in the trailer?
Well, no, we just have like a little campfire.
Yeah.
And you drink?
And we
Yeah, it's just not. It's like a campground. It's like an upstate New York. Yeah, you sit on a piece of wood.
You bull.
You sit on a piece of wood.
It's no bigger than the desk in the office, man.
Is it really
Is
small?
that right?
I
You
never
don't
saw.
need a big one.
Get out of here. He had AstroTurf on it too. AstroTurf.
Bob Fulton put the AstroTurf on.
All right, Gorilla, get out of here.
All right.
It's like a UN, Jackie.
Trailer.
I'm going up to my trailer.
You got the voices mixed up.